Elk Island to south from the power lines towards the Belokamenная metro station. Kind of beautiful, lots of ice till thawed, then got frozen. Not completely. I didn't look up the weather. I think it's around 0, -1, maybe. I think it's gonna freeze, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look like the cold weather. You know, the clear sky, beautiful sunset, sunrises, stars in the night, especially pure air, clear, very clear. The colder the clearer. -30, -30 is the best. Yeah. And high atmospheric pressure. That's the best one. Though kind of beautiful the way it is. No bad weather. Bad equipment, yes. Bad clothing, yes. No bad weather. None at all. Even the rain. The drizzling shitty one. Howling snow. Thick mist. Or high humidity. However you call it. Whatever you bring up. There is some beauty in it as well. You just gotta look right. Look right. Like, oh, who was it? Was it Doc Watson or someone else? Look on the sunny side of life, yes. Give a little laugh. That was someone else. Exactly. No bad weather. None at all. Beautiful in its own way. And a balloon. Yeah. I wonder how they spread. Where do they originate, these balloons? What path did they take to end up there in this tree? You might not see it, but it's there. Yeah. How the ground goes, it was the trenches. You can notice that the forest is, apart from some singular trees, it's around 50 years old, yeah? 50, 60, kind of like that. Exactly, it was all cut down during the Second World War. There was the place of defense lines, Moscow defense lines, and we did not want any Germans crouching through the forest to our backyard, didn't we? So trenches, tank trenches. These are the big holes. They are somewhere. I was told they are there, maybe there. You can find if you look. And basically all cut down. Not for the wood, but not for the fuel. But that was too. Why let it go to waste? But cut down, and that's what started to grow since the 60s, I think, 50s, 60s. I don't know, maybe it takes 3 years for the forest to start growing back. So it's fresh. It's fresh, it's thick. The rules, the regulations for the national park is that no saws allowed. So these foresters, they are just cutting down the shit that has fallen and it's got to be cut down. What's on the ground can be sawed, just to clear up the path, but nothing else. So the forest gets dense, gets thick, gets crowded, and tree starts falling. Come heavy winds. There was one thing, and in 2000s, I think I was small. I'm born 95. 5 years old, maybe big hurricane. Lots of fallen trees. Some of those are laying just from that time, the older ones. This, on the other hand, with the shrooms, this fell in 17, 18. Was kind of good winds as well. And there are places where the forest gets laid down totally. Like the trees breaks at 5 meters at the ground. pines, pines, you name it, pines, firs, birches, you name it, you name it. It's just completely, all the trees are laying, the husks, the 5 meters husks with, like with clear, with the brakes, like it's just breaks at 5 meters, and this shit falls down. 100 of them, it's like 100 meters, 100 square meters, no, not 100 square meters. Imagine a square with a 100-meter side, or maybe 200, and all that place is covered with fallen trees. It's possible, it's fun to to climb around and run around, yeah, but it looks like a graveyard. Sure it does. Kind of fun though. Not like familiar forest, it's different. So that's how it's gonna work, because it's called the Elk Island National Park, and it's regulated accordingly. It's written down. What is written down is something like, we don't touch shit, we don't do shit, we let it grow just like it grows. Don't do anything except clearing up the paths and cutting down the large trees, whatever we are told to. And that's all they can do. So, yeah, waiting for the next hurricane. Yeah, and people are digging up some shit, going with metal detectors, shovels, and digging. Wonder what they find, wonder how much is left. Maybe. Fun hobby, at least. Wonder how it looks. And YouTube. Hope it looks alright. Beautiful. Wouldn't say gloomy. Wouldn't say cold or windy. It depends on the clothing you have. It's nice. And depends on the point of view and the experience, but you might think it is a huge forest. Well, it's not. Huge forest is a different thing completely. But it is inside the boundaries of the Moscow. All of this. And as of now, I'm 15 minutes from metro station, and with a full road. Not the slow walking, but the fast walking. I'm around less than an hour, maybe 30-45 minutes from Red Square. I think so. Less than an hour, definitely. What's the minimum time? I'm not sure. It's gonna take like 30, more, closer to 30 minutes at the subway, underground, or Moscow Metro. 10 minutes from the metro to the Red Square, and 15, max 20 to the Belakamennaya station. Kinda nice, yeah? Started the Red Square, less than an hour, walking in the forest. Well, you might even get lost, but I wouldn't believe it's possible, because you can hear the city all around you. Wherever you walk, just follow the sound, and you'll get out eventually. Though, well, if you try hard enough, you can break your own dick, right? You can get lost even here. I think that could have been the tank trench, the T-34. Like this. Kinda good place. Lots of opportunities to train, to run around, whatever you like. That's Moscow for you. Also, that is also Moscow for you.